You probably have to talk to it, you know. Speak good English. Or you want me to speak? Okay, once the peas is cooked, you look at what I'm doing. You take the peas off the fire, drain off the water, but don't throw it away. And not enough, just enough to leave it to cook on the fire. Leave the peas back on the fire with very little water on it. And you're going to wash the milk out of the coconut now. Put the boiling water on the grater. The boiling water is good. You can't put your hand in it because it's hot. Boil up a kettle of water and use it. The grater was clean. This is going to separate the milk from the trash of the coconut. And stir it out, stir it around. If you have two strainers, it's good to have more than one strainer. I have two strainers. One at top, one at bottom, and set it on a pot. Take a picture of how the strainer. 1, 2 strainer. And then pour this water that you mix with the coconut now. You're going to pour it. You're going to watch me pouring it. You're going to pour it out. 2 strainer. So one strainer pours. The bottom strainer is straining it enough with hardly anything in it. And this water go in the rice and peas. In the peas, on top of the peas, and it continues to cook. And you can see that it's not enough water to cook the peas. I need more. Alright. I don't have any more boiling water, but I'm going to put more cold water now. Where you probably can put your hand in it. Just wait there till you come. The coconut a second time. Or you can't touch that coconut. That thing is hot. This is hot. So you're washing through it a second time. This time with cold water because I don't have any more. And you don't have enough water. I don't have enough water in there yet to the rest. You're watching the amount of water. You need to know the amount of water. You can actually put your hand in there, but I don't want to. I'll show you when I'm going to put my hand in there. 2 strainer I have. Still have the 2 strainer. The one at top, one at bottom. Some people don't have 2 strainers. If you don't have 2 strainers, now you can put your hand in it. Because it's cold. You're not going to burn yourself. It's warm. Okay? You can squeeze it and see milk still coming out the trash. You see, this is still white. You can actually run this through another time. This other time, you can put it, when it runs through this other time, you can go in the pot now. That brown thing is the brown part to come off of this. Put the trash can. Why are you breathing so heavy? Like you're sleeping, yes. See, I'm still a nurse, you know. I'm dying, but I'm still a nurse. You're breathing heavy.
Yeah.
You probably really need to use that to you. Take up some water from there and pour on it. Alright, this can go in the water on the right. Alright, bring it up to the amount of water you want. It's just about enough. That's just about enough. We just cook. Don't pile up when you're done. When you finish, what you can do now, you can put it on hold. After I come back to the boil, I'm gonna put the seasoning in it. Okay?
Alright.
You take out the rice that I cook when I'm cooking rice and peas. So what you do, you get your season now. You get the season now that you have prepared. Let me say something to you. You can either beat it. I don't have any time. You can either beat it, the scallion. You can either beat it with the back of a wooden spoon like so, or you can cut it up. But I'm gonna cut it up because the scallion is healthy. It's something you can eat. So let me look for some time. See if I this pimento leaf that I get from here. You don't have to put a lot in there. You cut up the scallion like this, or you can put it in and take the knife handle and beat it, and then take it out after the rice is cooked. Alright, I'm going to do something now just for the video. Okay, this is the season that we're going to put in the rice after. And you will notice that I don't put salt in the rice until after the peas is cooked. Because salt harden will make the peas grain hard. So you wait until it's cooked before you put salt in it. Okay, let me show you what I'm putting in. This is pimento leaf. This is thyme. This is scallion chopped up. This is leeks. Leeks is just extra. If you don't have leeks, you don't have to put it in. Because I never used to put it in until after I found it out. This is Scotch bonnet pepper. 3 of them. I usually just put 2, but because I'm cooking a big pot today, I have 3. When you cook the Scotch bonnet, when the rice cook, make sure you take out 3 Scotch bonnet pepper whole, because somebody will get hurt. Right? You don't want to choose. You make sure you know that if you put in 3, you take 3 out. Alright. This is garlic that is beaten up. I just take a sandwich bag, put it in the sandwich bag, and take a hammer or something solid and beat the garlic to get all the juice out. I'm going to put that in. And that's it. this is filling already. That's it for season. After you put the season in, make the season boil for 15 minutes before you put the rice in. After that 15 minutes, you put your rice in. Stir the rice one time only. When I say one time, it's not like you're going in back and forth, back and forth. You don't do that. You stir one time when you put the rice in, and you're going to leave it there to cook. And you put your salt in at that one time, at that time. So, let me see now. It's coming out now. Okay. So I'm gonna put those in. Put the seasoning. Now all these herb, you can take it out after, except the garlic. You don't want to take out the garlic after it's cooked. You want to leave it in there because the garlic can be eaten. The garlic is healthy. This is just the garlic that we beat up about 4 cloves of garlic. Not the very fine one, but 4 cloves of very medium-sized garlic. Cloves is the pegs. Put that in there and scrape it out of the trash, the sandwich bag. Scrape it out of the trash with this sandwich bag. Let's say the same thing again. Okay. This is the scallion. This I have to drop on me. You rinse it. Anything you drop on the floor, you make sure you. So at this stage, it tastes just like you're cooking red pea soup, but it's not red pea soup. I don't want more water, you know. And I'm going to put a little leeks in it. Frozen. A lot of people know. That's a lot of seasoning there. No one like this nice one. Now, the salt. Pass the salt. At this stage, you can put the salt in. No, the regular salt. I'm not put a sea salt. Hello, she. No, but a sea salt that. Give me the sea salt. Okay, at this stage you put the salt in. I use the same measurement that you use every time. When it come out fine. When it come out good. I use this wooden spoon and I put 1 wooden spoon of salt in it. But you can see that you're breathing heavy. Okay, this is where you want to taste it now to see if you want to taste it right here to see if it have enough salt. And you're gonna stir it this right here. But this is not the stir that I'm talking about before. You will see when I put the rice in is when I put I want the real stir. Okay, we don't know if we put more tonight. So this not belong in this drawer. That's how come I miss all my stuff, you know. Me know every one of this. Me have one fork when me like to use that missing. Me not know where. So heavy. It's not salt enough. Alright, I want you to taste it. take a different spoon. Taste it. It needs a little more salt.
Yeah.
I know some is feel sick, so we don't want over salt if I make it taste like that. Okay. That's the salt. We're not putting no more of that in there. You have to be very funny with the salt. You don't want to most black people have high blood pressure. You don't want to use too much salt in anything anymore. Okay. You look at the time now, and then 15 minutes we're going to put the rice in. So it's almost ready. So this is what I'm waiting for. It's recording. Okay, so this is where you wait for the 15 minutes for the season to cook a little in the rice water in the pot. 15 minutes after that you can put the rice in. After the 15 minutes, and you put the rice in, and you stir it the one time, what I tell you, about 3 times already to stir. You cover it and let it cook for about 20 minutes on the same high fire where it's on. Because you're going to let the fire down after the rice going at a certain level. That means you can't be watching ball game when you're cooking this rice and peas. That's enough. Yeah. Have passed. Let's put the rice in. This is when you do that stir. That one time stir, what me tell you to do. Okay. This is Uncle Ben converted rice. It's a special rice. Don't buy any other rice. Take a picture of the bag when you finish. Okay. It's Uncle Ben rice. You don't have to wash the rice or anything. You just put the rice in. Salt, everything is in there now. Okay. Stir to make the peas so the peas don't clump up in one spot. And then when you take it out, you only find rice at one place and red peas at one place. And it was just enough water because it's just enough space left in the pot for the rice to rise. Cover it. Leave it on high still. Cover it and leave it on high. And let it come to a boil, and you will see what I'll do after it starts boiling again. Okay? Right now we can give you the type of rice. It's not just everyday white rice you're gonna buy. Take out the bag with it. Okay, let me fix the rice so you can take a nice picture of it. So you will notice that I use the same pot to cook my rice. This is my rice pot. Now, let me hold on. Oh, you seal it? Okay. See if you can take a picture of the bag. This is the rice bag. Uncle Ben's
Original.
Okay, let me turn it the other way. Cancel it for you. The same thing. Okay, it's a rice that can tolerate longer cooking, and it won't turn porridge on you. So, and sometimes it's hard to get, so when you see it in the store, you buy it. It's about, how many pounds is this?
I think it's a 10-pound bag.
This is a 10-pound bag, but when I buy this 10-pound bag, it lasts me for a while. Okay? Usually I get it from BJ's or Costco, one of those stores. $8.49, so it's not even that expensive. But this is the rice we use to make the rice and peas. Don't buy the white rice, it's to make white rice. Don't buy the white rice and try to make rice and peas with it. It won't come out right. Alright, now it's on high now, and we leave it on high for about 20 minutes. And like I say, you can't watch ball game and do this rice and peas. You have to pay full attention to it. You'll see what I do when it come to a certain point. When it starts soaking up the moisture. Yeah. Put it on. Now this is where you have it on. This is where we're going to take it off the high fire and set this thing underneath it to lower the heat going to the rice and to prevent the rice from burn. And then from here on you're going to have to start cutting it down because the rice not cooked yet, but it's not supposed to cook on full fire from here on.
Okay, now we're going to turn it down now. Alright.
Now, the rice is cooked. The rice and peas is cooked. Now you need to take out the 3 peppers. Else you will be giving your guest very hot pepper. Don't let it burst in the rice. And take out the thyme if you can, and the pimento leaves. Then like how the pot is full now, you can stir it up in the pot. You're going to have to use, wash the basin. You're going to have to use your pudding pan. Use your pudding pan to pour it out in and stir. Alright? And you don't even have to taste it because I'm sure it should be good. Right now I have to go change my clothes because people are coming and they said I should change. So take out pepper, 3 pepper, make sure you don't burst them. Don't throw them away, put them in a container. And the rice is ready. So it's 5 o'clock. And there you have it.